I've got him once before. He's turned and looked at me. He's got, oh fuck, Jesus.
G'day guys, welcome to a new episode of Bogans' Guide to Hot Sauce.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done that hot sauce episode. So today we're going to be trying the Mr. Saucez Scorpion Peri sauce.
Is it wrong that I'm a little moist about this right now?
Yes.
Excellent.
Labelling. We've discussed the Mr. Saucez labelling before, or you and I have at least.
Yeah, no, I'm
new at the sauce thing.
What's your take on sugar skulls?
Sugar skulls? Yep, there's that sweetness, but prepare to die. At the very least, be prepared for something. And there's chilies, and it's like, you know, I like chilies, so let's see how it goes.
It's actually not that far off the Bogans' Guide to Wine label, really, is it? Except we swap the chilies out for wine bottles, and the skull's not as elaborate, so all good for me.
I do dig the sugar skulls though.
Yes.
And like I think last time I said, you know, the sugar skulls, it can go either way. It might be a little bit gaudy, but after the last hot sauce from Mr. Saucez, I'm like, yeah, no, you've owned it.
Okay, so this is, you normally do this with the wine. We discuss the colour. It's a little bit different, pouring a spoon instead of a glass. But
the spoon itself makes it very hard to get a clear colour reading.
I know, I'm just like,
you know,
what's your meniscus like?
it's a bit personal, isn't it?
Jeez. Anyway, talking about the colour and the look of it, very orange. It's a very dark orange bordering on brown. It's got little bits of chunky bits of red. And
I was going to say, it's got bits in it.
Got bits in it, yep, which is always we love a bit of bits.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it looks very, very inviting.
I love
Anything else to add?
It looks just straight up, like, you know, the fact that it's got those little flecks of chili and whatnot in it. It looks hot.
It does.
Bring it on.
There's even little bits of, I don't know, there's red bits and dark bits. It looks, look at it, a little spoonful of pain.
I want to eat it.
Sniff. Ooh, that's, okay, I'm going to jump straight in. Roasted capsicums, I'm getting straight off of that.
Capsicum, yeah, peppers.
Barbecue.
It doesn't smell that hot.
No, it doesn't.
It
doesn't set up warning flashes or anything like that. But it has that little bit of citrusy edge towards the, you know, getting a little bit of citrus.
Sorry, I've just got edge of the meniscus stuck in my head.
Ooh. Edge of the spoon.
Yeah. Oh, well, then the baby's going to one first.
All I can say is, aren't you happy that it was her and not me?
Very salty.
Tastes a little bit green.
So, let's have a taste, huh?
Now, are we being minimal in our tasting, or are we charging?
No, you shove it in.
Go the hog.
I like this girl.
Scorpion shapes clothing.
Get it all in there.
Fuck, that's delicious.
Okay. It's very, very tasty.
You and I seem to concur on this. He's just like, where's this going on?
I'm not pitching out just yet. I'm still pretty like a banshee. No, that's it's not overly the hand from a.
It's not super hot. There's there is some heat there. Don't get me wrong. If you're a let's face it, soft cock, I'd stay away from this. But there's a beautiful warmth to it, but the flavour is fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's just the flavour's definitely overpowering the heat factor. It's so the heat's definitely there. Still a bit of a creeper, but I don't think it's certainly not scary hot.
It's got a really good like initial heat.
While
It
there's
warms up.
wonderful burst.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. In the roast.
Lingers, and as the heat dissipates, the flavour really comes through.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a roller coaster happening in the mouth at the moment. There's just waves of heat and flavour all mixing together. It's,
And let's face it, like about a tablespoon of that in a hamburger. Wow.
yeah, no, definitely.
What would you put it with?
Meat.
Okay.
Well, like I said, you know, like even just like a dash on the spoon and then smear it on the bun for a hamburger. Or even just a straight cheeseburger, so meat, cheese, nothing else, and a bit of that. Yowza. Awesome.
That'd be really good.
Awesome.
Actually,
Fried chicken.
maybe not do it with whiskey. That whiskey has seemed to have just enhanced every little bit of Scoville in the whole thing. It's just enhanced the whole. Have it.
Goes great with a beer.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Ooh.
Doesn't that amplify it?
Oh, that. Yeah, no, I've got like little explosions of warmth that were not there before.
Yeah. So.
You know the worst thing about this? Now that we've both had this with the whiskey, you've got nothing to drink.
So final thoughts. It goes very well with whiskey, I've got to say.
Flavor. Dare you.
Go on.
No, you know you cannot dare me. Alright, this is
Dead.
Don't do it.
You can do it!
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. That went all over her teeth and everything.
oh my god, that's amazing.
I'm loving the fact that, like, you know, like 5 minutes after that first taste, I've got this wonderful tingling on my lips. But the flavour is still there, and that's...
I love how much little beads of sweat turn on. I can't imagine what I'm looking like at the moment. There's beads of sweat happening off of you. You're getting little beads of sweat around your eyes and whatnot.
But the beautiful thing is it's not too hot.
Yeah,
It's like it's the tingle. It's the
I'm not
nice
reaching for a litre of milk right now. It's not that hot, but it is hot.
There's a really,
But it's
really
not
good
that hot.
flavour heat balance.
Heat balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go, it's
Absolutely.
really, really good.
Fantastic.
So what would you expect to pay for a bottle of Mr. Soul's Scorpion Peri?
For me, because it's so flavoursome, there's not this overpowering heat with it. The flavour and the heat are balanced so nicely. I'm actually going to go a little more. I'm going to say $17.
I reckon it's probably between $12 and $15. It's very, very tasty. It's how big's the bottle? It's not numbered. It's a 250ml, so it's a bit more sauce than what you normally get in some of these sauce bottles.
I'd probably go more towards the 15, considering it is that little bit larger.
So, okay, man, how much is a bottle of this?
Sampy burned it away. $12.
Nice!
There you go. So, out of 10?
I'm going 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah, it's that perfect balance for me of flavour and heat.
Yeah, I'm pretty much with you too. It's perfect balance. It's got good heat that doesn't mess you up, and the flavour's amazing.
I concur.
Concur. So it's 9.5 across the table.
It's an easy 9.5. Flavour versus heat. Brilliant.
Thanks, Mr. Sauce, for sending in a bottle of Scorpion Peri. Visit this webpage down here if you want to get yourself a bottle. Till next time, this has been Bogans Guide to Hot Sauce. Get it in you.
Or get it on you, mate.
Now you can rock your very own Bogans Guide to Wine t-shirt. Visit bogansguidetowine.com.au. Get it on ya.